everybody will just promise that they will support after buying a real estate from them. But with Lucas, I have seen he really stands. He is really there for every call. He is really there for every small question. And this is the thing which we as an expat would need in a country where we are new to the system, new to the rules. Otherwise, I think it wouldn't have been possible. I am Bahubali. I came to Germany in 2022. I work as an engineer in an IT firm. I live now in Munich passing area, and when I started real estate search in Germany, the pain I had was how to identify a property, and then how to finance the property, and then the tax implications of the property buying. So these three were my main important areas to focus on, and the experts that I wanted to get in touch with. I got into real estate space in Germany because I have some real estates in India, and when I came here to Germany, so I understood, looked around, there is a lot of potential and there's a huge population growth that is happening, and this is the reason I started looking online whom I can get connected to, because the best part of knowing any countries, any system is with the consultation with an experts. So I wanted to talk to the experts, and this is the search I was in, and that's when I hit Lucas. I met Lucas in 2023, mid of 2023, so it has been almost 2.5 years now, and we have been collaborating since then. He started as a friend, so from the first call itself, he spoke so nicely and he understood my requirements. So instead of he telling what he has to offer, he always asked what is my requirement. He noted down every requirement and my expectations, what I want to achieve in short term and in long term, and what kind of properties. And he did not went ahead and showed the solutions. He first understood expectations, and then he worked on it, and he took a next call to exactly tell me the tailored solutions. So the important thing, if I remember from the first 2 calls, I was literally surprised that how he could literally take exactly my expectations, and he could come up with numbers, he could come up with the exact solutions and then present it to me. So I was really happy for that, because I also had consultations before, but I did not get this kind of a clarity. So then they were like on it, and they just wanted to close it very fast, and I was also in a mood to just do it anyway. And with many consultations, I thought at that point I had gained good information and knowledge so that I can take the risk. But after speaking to Lucas, then I understood how many mistakes I had made. The reason I kept going with Lucas further is because he talked to me like a coach. He made me understand, okay, this is where the loopholes are, and this is where people could go wrong. He made me understand, and he made me see through, okay, how to check the numbers in long term, short term, and what are the other hidden things. The process of buying a real estate with Lucas was very easy, because he offered all the documents and the entire consultations in English, especially tailoring for our Indian mindset and obviously the tax implications. So he had a clear vision on exact numbers, how and what we could achieve in long term and short term. He knew exactly what I have in my mind, although I wouldn't have said it clearly, but he understood, he connected all the dots, and he chose a exact kind of a property which was exactly matching my numbers according to my wishes. So it was not about he wanted to sell something, but it was about there are multiple things, and this is something which would really fit you. So it was a specific tailored solution for my real estate investment journey. I was personally checking financing by myself, because I thought maybe if I also start checking, the interest would be better, because obviously in real estate, to get to the desirable numbers, it is always about the interest from the bank. I specifically remember a case where everybody was quoting a particular interest rate for me, but Lucas said, okay, we will definitely get better, and he promised a number, and he delivered the exact numbers which he had promised. The quality of real estate I got with Lucas is really a good one, because I have seen multiple properties before that and after that as well. So far I consider buying with Lucas, the property is the best, because that is the one I have the least interruptions and a headache of. With my other properties, I always get something to be interrupted or something to be taken care of. But with Lucas, I have almost forgotten the property, because it is that easy. Everything is so automatically set up, and it is autonomously running, and this is what every investor would like. Lucas had given me so much of knowledge with his consultations. He being a coach and a friend, he kind of trained me, I could say. So I thought, why not I do everything by myself? For this reason, I chose a property, and that time Lucas also had another property for me in his mind. But he was so honest, he took all the numbers for this property and he compared that. It gave more trust in Lucas because he took both the numbers, he took both the details, he invested his time so that he could make me understand which is better, and he gave a final conclusion: Bahu, you can go ahead with your property. I think if he was doing it for money or his own profit, I don't think anybody would have done that. And then I had a big problems with financing this property. So Lucas literally helped me a lot to even finance the property with his connection from the bankers and the financial guys. Now I have decided if I want to buy anything next, I will do it with Lucas. Everybody will just promise that they will support after buying a real estate from them. But with Lucas, I have seen he really stands. He is really there for every call. He's really there for every small question. So although he's running the company, I can just call him anytime, hey Lucas, I have this problem. Then he's always there to support. And this is the thing which we as an expat would need in a country where we are new to the system, new to the rules and the real estate system and the banking system. Otherwise, I think it wouldn't have been possible.